NFI, North Carolina, Georgia, California, New York, Seattle, Washington, around the world, in stereo, NFI Radio Gospel Network, the #1 quartet station in the world. In HD2. Come on in. We've been expecting you. Catch the wave.
Hi, I'm William Sanders, lead singer of the Mighty Golden Bells of Raleigh, North Carolina. You're listening to the #1 quartet station in the world, the NFI Radio Gospel Network.
I'm glad man didn't make me, for he would not have given me food to eat. I'm glad man didn't make me, for he would not have given me water to drink.
Welcome back to the NFI Radio Gospel Network. Want to invite you to join us right here 7 days a week, Mondays through Sundays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. simply by joining us on our website at nfiradio.com. That's nfiradio.com. Or you can join us on Facebook Live as well, simply by going to Smile on Me Too. That's Smile on Me Too, all small caps. Or NFI Radio Gospel Network on Facebook. Look, I got a chance to do an interview, and he didn't know I was going to be interviewing him, but had a chance to call him. Call him up on the phone and see if I could reach him. And I was fortunate enough to reach him here from the NFI studios in Raleigh, North Carolina. So what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can speak with Mr. William Sanders, lead singer of the Mighty Golden Bells, as well as the manager. So, look, those of you, you're in for a treat.
You better
hello. All right. Well, look, I promised you about 5 minutes ago I would see if I could reach recording artist Mr. William Sanders. He don't know that I'm going to be trying to call him unless he's listening to the network. But we're going to see if we can reach him right now. So I'm going to go ahead and dial the number and see if we can reach him. I'm waiting to... Mr. Sanders, how are you doing, sir? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. And you?
I'm hanging in here. Did I wake you up?
No, I've been up.
Okay, well, look, before you say anything else, Mr. Sanders, you are on the air live here from the NFI studios, and it sounds like you in the kitchen stirring up some breakfast.
Well, I would, but I'm cleaning up now.
What you mean to tell me do you have some leftovers where maybe I could get some sausage or bacon or something?
Well, you're a little late with that.
So I'm
you're
a little late with it, huh?
You're a little late with that.
Yeah. Well, look, man, certainly appreciate that. And for those of you just locking in, we're talking with recording artists and also the manager of the Golden Bells, Mighty Golden Bells of Raleigh, Mr. William Sanders. And Mr. Sanders, a lot of people are very familiar with your hit tune, Rest a While, and the entire CD, plus some older versions of some songs that you're now getting out and people are able to get out due to the media now. And some of the songs that you have are all over the internet, and they can go to that. And what are one of the sites that they can go to listen to most of all of your songs? What site can they go to?
Well, they can go to Spotify. That's one of the sites that they can go to, and the other one is Amazon Unlimited.
Amazon Unlimited. And what about YouTube? Are you on YouTube as well?
Yes, we're on YouTube as well, and we're on Apple, and we're on iTunes. Okay.
So you're on iTunes too. Now I know you check and see the numbers of what people are really liking the songs and some of the high numbers that you're having viewers, especially on YouTube. What are some of the popular songs that people like that you notice that getting great clicks?
Well, we're finding out that Daily Prayer and Leave It in the Hands of the Lord are two of the top songs that really people are receiving and listening to every day all over the world. And Rest a While is the leading song, really, Rest a While. That's the hit song. And but Leave It in the Hands of the Lord and Daily Prayer, my Lord, we never thought they would be up there like that.
So they are doing well. That's wonderful.
Real well. Nothing that we expected, but it just come about,
Yeah. Now, a lot of people may not know your brother is also singing with you and been singing with you for years, Pastor Eric Sanders. He is the pastor of the New Jerusalem Church there in Wendell, North Carolina. And he is also not only background vocals, but he do some solo with you also.
That's right. He do some solos. He's a pastor of New Jerusalem Church. He's been with me for years, ever since I started out. And also, Brother James Watkins, he's been with me ever since we started out also. He's an original,
Oh, okay. So Brother James Watkins been with you for a while, and that is wonderful what you all are doing. So many may not know he is the husband of Apostle Barbara Watkins, who is the pastor and founder of the Christian Life Church there in Franklinton, North Carolina.
It's always a pleasure to see you walk in a place. I'm telling you, man, because you're worldwide, and it's always good to see a celebrity walk in, radio celebrity, and we really appreciate you, Brother Kearney.
Well, no problem. Now, you may not have caught the broadcast this morning at 6 o'clock, but I had you all featured this morning at 6, and you guys were on the showcase there in Henderson, North Carolina, and I played a video clip of that Rest a While where you all just turned the place out on that. Wow,
I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about now. See, that's where that's where we should appreciate you for the thing that you do. And I want you to know that the Mighty Golden Bells, and I'm sure quite a few groups all over the world appreciate what you're doing. You know, hardly ever the announcer get that kind of acknowledgement. And I just want to give it to you while you're on the station here.
Well, we certainly appreciate you all for being right here out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And I was telling people we have some awesome recording artists right in the town of Raleigh, North Carolina, and you guys been singing for over 50+ years, right?
That's right, Reverend Kearney.
Okay, now let's not leave out this because it's very important for the people to know. Now, you guys been singing for a long time, and many may know I mentioned Pastor Eric Sanders, but also the late, great, your brother that is no longer with you all, played lead guitar, Marvin Sanders. And the song that you mentioned, you said is one of the popular songs, Leave It in the Hand of the Lord. He was leading that song. Is that right?
That's right. He was leading that song, and I came in on it now. Man, yeah, I'm telling you, man, I get very emotional when somebody mentions his name because on that Rest a While, which is the top song of all our material, he's the one that started that song off. Man, I'm telling you the truth, and the industry just had a fit, and all the guitar players all across the world have had a fit about the beginning of the song. They all try to do the same thing he does with the beginning, but they have a problem with it. Some of them succeed, but a very few.
A very few succeed. Well, look,
that's
also,
right.
I don't want to leave this out because behind every good man, there's a good woman, and you have a good woman there with you, been there with you, been on the road with you, been supported with you, and been right beside you, and that's what it's all about. You all, I don't know how many years you've been married, but she's been faithful right there with you, and we want to commend her, your wife, and Sister Bernice Sanders. Want to thank her for being right there with you.
And I sure do appreciate you saying that, Brother Kearney, because I appreciate her just that much because she has been right there with me all the way. Miss Bernice Sanders, and she was the boiler before I met her, but her last name is Sanders for the last 42 years. And I want everybody to know she is definitely with me and supporting me all through the years. I really appreciate her, and I appreciate you bringing that to everybody's attention. Thank you so much.
No problem at all, because, she has a story to tell that she may not, a lot of people may not even hear her say, but she knowed and was there to see you go down the road, up the road, back home, in some of the incidents and occasions where you all wasn't allowed to sit and eat at some of the restaurant during the years, but she was right there.
That's right. That's so true. That is so true. And I never will forget those years, man. I'm telling you, man, us like the Mighty Golden Bell, the Mighty Clouds of Joy, Shirley, Caesar, and James Cleveland, we was back there with them too, and I'm telling you, I know what they went through. And people can say what they say, what they want to say about them, but those people went through something along with us, and they appreciate where they are today, and I appreciate where we are by the public supporting us.
No problem at all. We are right here with you, and we thank you for what you're doing. And I want you to hold on because we're going to play a song.
will. Yes, it will. Just as long as I have. Long as I have. On my side. Will be brand new. If I had a chance, ooh, Lord, to live my life again. I would start it off, yes, I would, by living here with you. The things I used to do, oh no, I just wouldn't do them anymore. Just as long as I have you, I know my life would be.
We are live. That's the sounds of the mighty Golden Bells of Raleigh, North Carolina, and we have the lead singer, Mr. William Sanders, also the manager of the group, right here live on the NFI Radio Gospel Network. Mr. Sanders, that gentleman getting up with that high-pitched key singing along with you, is that your brother?
Yes, that's my brother, Reverend Everett Sanders. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's him.
You know, I've heard a lot of vocalists that sings high, but he has an unusual high key that normal, you know, anybody just can't get that key like he hits.
No, and to be frank with you, Reverend Kearney, Wendell Parker out of Benson, North Carolina, with Sure Fine Gospel Recording Company that we recorded that with. He called me one day and complimented us on the superb background that we have with that song. And if you notice on YouTube, if you go to YouTube, you'll see where they said that the background is so superb, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And my brother, he's just an outstanding tenor singer, I'm telling you. You know, love him to death, man. He's a great guy.
Oh, well, not only he's a great guy and a great tenor, but he's a great preacher, too.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And his people there at the church love him. And we don't want to forget and leave out his other half because
That's right.
she's been
That's
right
right
there with him as well.
That's true. And right
name.
with the group, too. And she's
Yeah.
been with the group and right with him. I appreciate her, too.
Yes.
That's right.
And what's her name?
Her name is Linda Sanders. Mm-hmm.
Linda Sanders. Okay.
That's
Linda
right.
Sanders. Yeah.
That's
so
right.
we definitely don't want to leave her out because when you travel, he travels, and when he
That's
travels,
right.
she's right there with him too.
That's right. That's right. And we both have supported one another, me and my brother, through all the 50-something years. We've been right there for each other. If my vehicle broke down while we're on the road, he jumped right in and have somebody bring the church vehicle to help us out, you know?
Yeah, yes.
And that was great, you know, because he has a church that also supports us, the New Jerusalem Church. They definitely have supported the Mighty Golden Bell down through the years. Mm-hmm.
They definitely have, and I believe that. Now, we want to, before I leave you, we know before you know it, people will be doing their Christmas shopping and laying away and whatever they're going to be doing. Some have already done it, but we want to let the people know also you have a Christmas video, and it's titled Christmas Miracle, Christmas video single that was under one of the record companies that they've been playing, and you said that it hit the charts.
That's right.
Number
it hit
one?
the charts. Sure did. It hit the Billboard charts. It's entitled Christmas Miracle, and it's promoted and put out by Malaco and Malaco Records. Am I saying that right, Reverend Kearney?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Malaco is the one that put it out there, and we have to say hats off to Malaco because the song has really hit the charts.
Wonderful. So
and it's on YouTube also.
It's on YouTube also, and it's
yes,
titled
sir.
Christmas Miracle.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you now. And there's a company called Now Faith Production that did that video. Done a splendid job on it. Splendid job.
Well, praise God for that. And now the video was actually, can you give them a little information, just a little bit? We don't want them to see it all right here as you talk about it, but just a little bit to let them know. It has some history to that video also, right? That's right.
It sure does. It was done right there in my mother's yard and house, and New Jerusalem supported it, and all my sisters and brothers are in that video. Because with so many of us, and my father, he left my mother, and she had to raise all us up all alone by herself. With 6 of us. As you can tell, bro, kind of getting that to me when I talk about it,
Right.
And,
well, you've been through some changes, and many may not know that you lost your mother, and that was during the actual time that she was still living. And
that's right. That was filmed during the time she was living, and that put a smile on her face. You hear me?
Yes.
That put a smile on her face. I'm telling you.
So,
because she knew that it wasn't nothing but the truth. And like you said, it was history, man. It was history. Because she had to carry that load by herself. My father had gone and left her there with all the children, and she had to raise us up by herself. It was a Christmas where we didn't have anything and didn't see nothing, and the only thing we had, she had in the refrigerator was a small piece of sack back, and that's all she had. On that Christmas Eve, and we were asking her, was Santa Claus coming? And she said, just go to bed. She said, just go to bed, sir. All I have is a small piece of fat back in the refrigerator saying, your daddy left us and done gone on. So, but my Lord, the good Lord came through on that Christmas night. I'm telling you now, he came through, and we had all kinds of toys and food, and plenty of food for us, So that's what it's all about, Mr. Kearney. It's history. And I'm glad you mentioned that, but it put a different feeling on me. But I want you to know that I appreciate you bringing that up. And they can go to YouTube and pull that video up.
Well, praise God. And those of you go to it. It's on YouTube, he said. And what would they go to? Typing in what?
They would just type in Christmas Miracle, the Mighty Golden Bells, and it'll come right on up.
Okay. Well, Mr. Sanders, well, look, I know you got a busy schedule today, and you got some things you and your wife, I know you have to do, and we want to commend you for the effort and all you're doing here in the city of Raleigh, and continually going forward. We know it's been some rough times, some hard times, but you're still hanging tough, and we want to.
That's right. Thank you, sir. I sure appreciate that.
Keep on hanging tough. Yes, sir. Look, tell your brother I said hello, Pastor Sanders, and be sure to tell Mr. James Watkins that I had a talk with you this morning to catch you unaware, but we did pull it and bring it out to the people.
Well, I sure appreciate you doing that, because there's not many disc jockeys today left in the gospel field, but we're making a comeback, Gospel promoters, we're making a comeback, okay?
Thank you again.
Thank you so much for this morning.
No problem. Thank you. Well, there you have it. An interview with recording artist Mr. William Sanders, lead singer of the Mighty Golden Bell, also the manager of the group. Also, we don't want to forget some of the newer guys in the groups with the Mighty Golden Bells. You did not hear their name. Brother Rodriguez and Brother Sidney, they are now singing with the Mighty Golden Bells of Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you so much for catching the wave. Be sure to tune us right here 7 days a week, Mondays through Sundays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. simply by joining us on our website at NFI smileradio.com, or you can go to our Facebook page at Smile on Me Too, or call in at 347-215-8049 to listen to us live with your mobile phone. Thank you for catching the wave, and we salute again from Raleigh, North Carolina, the one and only legendary Mighty Golden Bell. We're going to leave you with a song. Mr. William Sanders and his brother Alexander Sanders, their brother, lead vocalist and writer, Brother Marvin Sanders, titled In the Hand of the Lord.
When trouble gets you down and your enemies all around, you just leave them. You down.